The show's about to start, motherfuckers.
You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot.
There's a guy on Twitter, I guess named Joe Cronin.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot. And or some various version of that.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Don't forget to like, comment, and body slam that subscribe button.
This is the epic voice guy, and I can honestly say, Joe Cronin is god awful, that is. You guys seriously listen to this guy? And now it's time for The Joe Cronin Show.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
Because the thing is, you have to garnish yourself on your pillows. Because if you don't have the pillows, honestly, you're just a loser, you know.
You better start garnishing yourself on your pillows, or you're a goddamn loser, Leah. Better garnish yourself on your pillows. What is up, everybody? It is June 13th, 2018. This is later than yesterday. Yesterday we went on and did this at 11 a.m. And I'm thinking I'm going to do an 11 a.m. again tomorrow. I don't know yet. I like the 11 o'clock time. So I think we're going to try to go back to 11 o'clock. I thought about just doing one of my super chat things where I sit here with the phone in front of me and maybe we talk about that. But, you know, I decided to do it this way. And, yeah, all donations are on. All super chats are on for the people asking. Jim K's, that's you, by the way. Thanks for upping your Patreon from 5 to 10. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It's up to you. The only thing that I screwed up is I didn't activate Skype here, so let me try to get Skype going. I don't know why Skype isn't up. It was up yesterday, but opening up Skype is probably going to cause my computer to lag, so, you know. But hey, we appreciate all the Patreon people. That way we can afford maybe a new laptop at some point, but with everything else going on in my life and everything, you know, I'm not buying no laptops right now. My goddamn lip is killing me because I got this giant canker sore on my lip. I got to work on a morning madness for everybody in a little while, but it's all good. I reached out to him, Goon, and I'm probably going to do that, actually. I saw that California is just going to be separating themselves. So I was like, that's weird. So I go with that topic of this video. I thought it was kind of bizarre. You know, there was all this talk a little while back about California, you know, like separating themselves from the country and everything. That was weird. So, you know, then you got this. I mean, is it just a name? If it's just a name thing, I mean, who cares? I'm going to read the article in a second. I'm going to read the article in a minute. But, because it's just ridiculous. Yeah, there goes Skype just making a bunch of stupid noise. I still have to uninstall the old Skype and then download the classic Skype that I want. So now we're going to have to listen to all these sounds because Skype sucks ass. Actually, right there, if I lower the volume on everything, we should be good. The Goon, thank you for the $2 super chat, Goon. Possibly, I don't know. I think super chats are enabled for JCS right now, so let me just jump over there and fix those. God damn, my lip is killing me, man. At some point, I'm going to go grab some Ambisol or whatever I got. I'm going to fix that because, God, I can't talk. This is the worst. Canker sores are like one of the worst things for me, besides sore throats or broken throats or whatever you want to call them. Like getting a canker sore on my lip, it's like enraging. It makes me angry because it's sore all the time. So it just fucking hurts. You know, and you want to punch someone in the face because it hurts so much. So, let's see if I can figure this out. So we're on Corrupted, so I want Corrupted to be... It's too bad that every time I do a live stream, I have to change it. But, I mean, I guess I should probably just do that. It takes 30 seconds. Rather than every time I have to deal with whether it's there or not. I thought he did a good job on his thing there. I mean, obviously, I believe that, you know, that his guest lied a bunch, but that's another story. I think Young understands that. You know, so I'll go on there and square the air probably because it was just a big slander job, but. You know, I'll go on there and set the record straight. It's amazing. I mean, like, I just can't believe that guy hasn't been found out to be a liar, but at this point, there's just nobody watching him that it just doesn't matter anyway, so whatever. But I thought he did a good job with the interviews. You know, Ken's really upset about Scott right now. I'm not happy about him, but he hasn't really done that much to me right now, so I'm not angry. I mean, the other day, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I broke my shit over it. You know, I broke my PlayStation over it. You know, but right now, I'm not really upset about him. He is what he is. He is what he always is. It's just not a surprise at all to me. I get mad at him and stuff when things happen, but I don't really dwell on it because I know what he is. He is who we thought he was. You know, I mean, it just never. You know, we totally understand who he is at this point. That was Ricochet in that photo, and Ricochet was kind of hurt here.
I'm Seanzviews Entertainment, and you want to see my dick?
Oh, here it is. Oh.
Do you want to see my dick?
Oh, I can't say that out
I
loud
will
here.
show you my penis. I'm Seanzviews. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick?
Jim Case is in the house.
Good afternoon, Cronin. I just finished garnishing my pillows and now they are all sticky. Oh, my buns. Nut bunnies have a great day, Joe in chat.
Hey, Jim Case, thank you, man. Thank you so much to Jim Case, and thank you for for increasing your Patreon pledge too, Jim, from $5 to $10. Man, you're the balls, Jim. What's up, bro? And also, thanks to the Goon for the $2 earlier on the Super Chat. Hopefully now the Super Chats will pop up. I know that they weren't doing it before, but... Yeah, so I don't know, again. California's leaving, or they're splitting up. I don't really get it. This is a big article. The proposal led by venture capitalist Tim Draper would split the country's most populous states into 3 new states or near equal populations. So does that mean now, like, California gets like triple the votes and all that other stuff? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Why? Why did they want to split their states up so much? I don't get it. Like, so Los Angeles wants to be its own state? It says nothing about the benefits to each state, the new states for doing this. I live in California and know nothing about how it's going to affect me, as I live in one part but work in another. Somebody wrote, and the point of this is what? And someone said politics, rebellion against one party dominating the state's ideology due to its populous, liberal-leaning cities. So perhaps it's to I don't know. It's like I think some of the people who I guess aren't liberal are mad that there's such a domination of liberal and left wing stuff on one side of the state. Meanwhile, they're not. I suppose that's what it is. I don't know that. You'd have to tell me if you're in California and you've been following this thing. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe it will. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want California to split into 3? Do you want California to float away into the ocean and just forget about it? I'm sure if you're a pretty hardcore right-wing Republican, you hate California. Just like, well, it's funny because people have the stigma about Texas, right? A lot of the left-wing side, they're like, we hate Texas, But Texas is becoming very just split all over the place. How about everybody just respects the fact that everybody has different opinions and just lives together? I mean, I don't get it. Like, it gets scary when you're like, well, that Los Angeles area has those hardcore beliefs. We don't believe in that. We don't want to be anywhere near it. And then you have the other people saying, well, we don't want to be anywhere near they'll just call everybody a racist that doesn't agree with them. So it's like they want to split up, but it's like it's just kind of messed up, man. You want to run away from your problems? Just be a state, man. Every other state's like this. We all are divided in many ways, in different ways. Everybody has different opinions and stuff. We shouldn't divide each other, right? I mean, I know that there's weird stuff in California. Like wasn't there the walkout there where basically what was happening is every year black students, African-American students would stay home to pay like homage or respect to something. I forget what it was. So every year, one day a year, the African-American students would stay home out of like some kind of protest thing. And the school, I think, pardoned it, like let them do it, right? Okay. Like they didn't have to come in. But this is what got Jordan Peterson in that whole thing, I think. Like, what happened was they, then the black and African-American students decided that, hey, we shouldn't be staying home. We should make the white people stay home. Like, make the white people stay home. So the white people were told that they couldn't come in. And, if they were like racist or something, which is discrimination. As far as I'm concerned, it's not showing solidarity and together like by doing that. That's just discrimination. It's a bully tactic, a mentality to make yourself appear better or in bigger need than somebody else. It's not right to do that. It's not right what happened back in the day. It's not right to do that now. It's not right, whatever. Some people didn't even like that the students were able to stay home, right? But so that type of stuff going on in California. A lot of those, the Republican side of white people in that upper areas, like they're probably not happy with with those parts of California, like Berkeley and Los Angeles, and then the liberal people aren't happy with those people. So just everyone's fighting with everybody over there, I guess. I don't know. You'd have to tell me if you're in California if I'm hitting the nail on the head with this. I don't know, but it seems to be the way it is. Then there was Berkeley where they wouldn't let the white kids into school. All the kids are coming to school, and they formed a human chain outside the school. And anybody who was, like, not white was allowed through the chain. But if you were white, they would start clogging you up and pushing you back. Even white people were in the chain, stopping people from coming into the school that were white. It's like, can you imagine any other day and age where we could stop people from going to a school based on their color? Like, what a weird thing. What does 19-year-old, Toby have to do with whatever? Like, it's just so weird, man. I don't know. So that state's whacked out. Meanwhile, you got other states that discriminate against, that are racist towards black people and stuff like that. So it's like this stuff goes on both sides all over the place. But why divide your state because of it? Why not just embrace the shit? Wow, packages came for me. Oh no, don't fall. Leah just brought me packages, and I'm excited. I'm kind of afraid to open them. What we should do is open the Wrestle Crates that I got. By the way, guys, give some love to Wrestle Crate. They need some love, man. WrestleCrate.com. They're giving away free stuff right now, free crates and all kinds of stuff. So I believe instead of you can use my code Joe sent me for 10% off, but I think if you type in like free crate or something, you can probably see it on their site. You can enter, I don't know, they send you another crate free or so. There's some kind of gimmick, and I don't know what it is. I kind of forget. But whatever, you should go take a look at it because it's pretty cool. They're good people over there. They haven't had the best crates recently. You know what I mean? Like, they've had some okay ones here or there, and I think that's been why I haven't seen a lot of people talking about them as much. But, I mean, you guys would have to tell me, man. I don't know. I would probably sue the school, yeah, for, like... I mean, I'm just telling you from my point of view. Like you can... Yeah, I'll show you my box, Red and Only. Are you kidding me? Box. I will show you my box. I'll show you my china cabinets back there. It's not my china. It's definitely not my china. Bring it on. What is this stuff? Is this going to be embarrassing if I open this? Let me see what it is, and I'll tell you if I can show it off to everybody. Because what if this is the dildo I ordered for myself, you know? Oh, great. This packaging is... How this you're supposed to rip this? It doesn't rip. The hell is this? Oh my god! Get the scissors. What in the world is this? Rybox. Ah, it's the new camera since the other one broke last week. It's a backup camera. It's just a Logitech. You can get them on sale right now on Amazon for $39. Actually, the one I'm using right now is this one. Usually they were always $100. They went down to $79. They went down to $59, and now they're at $39. And it's not the best one you can get, but it's just I just needed something for to fill in the other camera that broke during the Scott meltdown. So thanks to all the donators and thanks to the Patreon people that I have that. Oh, these are just thumbsticks. I'm losing all the buttons all the time to the controller, so they're just thumbsticks because my thumbsticks are all broken on the gaming controller. Haven't been able to really game at night that well because my thumbsticks are all broken. So that was it. I have to open this on Joe Cronin Show, but here it is. WrestleCrate. Go to WrestleCrate.com. I think it's called Free Crate or hashtag Free Crate or type in the code Free Crate or something. You get a chance to win or whatever. My P.O. box is on the back. Man, they're in Santa Monica, California. I wonder where WrestleCrate's going to get divided into, you know? Where's WrestleCrate going to get divided into? Santa Monica. Baby, take me to Santa Monica. But yeah, I'm in Massachusetts. We're pretty liberal here, man. We're pretty liberal state here. I don't know why, but I just feel better here than I would in California. I mean, you'd have to tell me, you people in California, but I mean, I look up a lot of studies and stuff, and Massachusetts does come up a lot at the top. It's like a lot of people here say, like, oh, we're going to move Massachusetts. We're going to leave Massachusetts. I don't like Massachusetts. Now, Massachusetts is fairly expensive, right? But not really, because, right, if you're in the Boston area, if you're within 45 minutes of Boston, well, then you're talking about, you know, a lot of money for a lot of things and a lot of houses. But if you were to go all the way west, which is the boonies, right? There's almost nothing out there, really. But there is. You know, you can get a house for much, like, you can get $150,000 more out of a house out west than you can east. So, you know, but you still have mass health care, stuff that we've had mass health here that other people haven't had around the country. We've had the free health care, but yet people are wealthy here, and yet the real estate market's doing well. And I don't know, man, the violence isn't that bad. Like, I mean, there's some issues with drugs, of course, like everywhere else, you know. If New Hampshire has major issues with certain types of drugs and things like that, you know, we're kind of an extension of that. But for the most part, you know, it's I don't know, it's always been fairly nice here. Even when I'm in some of the bad parts, it doesn't, you know, I don't feel that threatened in those areas. You know what I mean? Most people get along with everybody here for the most part. We don't really see a lot of issues. You know, I can go to I don't know, it's just weird. It's different. I can go to a ghetto. I can go to like an area, and I can feel like I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that scared. But if I was like somewhere else, like in a different state, I'd be like, what the hell? I'm going to get murdered, you know? TSS, I hope you didn't show your address. Don't worry, it's my P.O. box. Yeah. I did show my address, my P.O. box. Everybody knows my P.O. box. It's in the description below. Check it out. What's up, Gucci Gang? Gucci Gang says, F Trump. What's up, Gucci Gang? Love you, Gucci Gang. Yeah, Rhode Island has problems for sure. It's a mess over there. But Massachusetts just keeps getting it right, man. I should go to the hood here and just go around and interview people. Like a lot of people here, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, people don't complain even as much. Like the people here, I don't know, it's weird. It's been pretty good. I'm a Democrat, but I disagree with California being split into three, says Vincent Wolf. Well, you know, Vincent, I don't think it's just your party that's doing it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just your party that's doing it. I know that there is a push from many people there, but I'm sure there's a push from the other side too. So it's just more division that we don't need. By the way, thank you to Jim Case for the $13 donation. The donations are active down below under Twitch alerts, and the dollar super chat sign is working as well. So thank you for that, and it's there. Gorilla Strong says, I live in a rough area, but I don't get messed with. Yeah. Gorilla, who's going to mess with you, dude? Dude, you'll pound someone's head in, dude. I've seen you. Who's going to mess with Gorilla Strong? It'd be a mistake. Remember, you know what? I saw that video from Baltimore where all those white people were at the baseball game, and then these black guys just were running up and beating people up and stabbing guys just for no reason. So, I don't know. I'm all set with Baltimore. I don't want to go there. I'm terrified of some of those states. I feel like I might get stabbed just for being white, you know? I'm all set with Baltimore. I saw that video. I was like, Nobody talks about that, do they? DJ Mad Dog says, F that guy, F Trump. Yeah, taxes are high in Massachusetts. Very high here. Certainly. So if you have I think if you have like a middle of the road job here, like the ones I had basically, or lower middle, it probably would have been, it can benefit you to move out of the state, I guess, in many ways, because then you can get more out of, you can get a same level job somewhere else, make about the same money and live for less money. You know what I mean? So maybe that's true. But if you have a lower end job, then I guess the government will support you. So, you can kind of just live with the government and have your low paying job and be okay there. But if you're rich, then you do okay as well, but you do pay some taxes. So it's just a weird, I don't know, man. It's a mix, and I might be biased because I live here, but many times I'm thinking I got to get out of Massachusetts. I hate this place. But the more I look online at what happens at some other states, and also the more I look online at, the health cares and things like that, and the violence, this place is very low on all that. It's really good. It's voted one of the best places to live in the country multiple times. You can Google it. It's weird. But I'd like to move to New Hampshire maybe. I like New Hampshire, but I don't know. Free healthcare, high taxes. That's true, DJ. We got high taxes here. And we get free healthcare, so you're right. But I'll take it, man. I mean, I'm not happy if lots of people are living off the system the wrong way, but by the way, 339-226-6610. The phones are back on. If anybody wants to call, you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, 339-226-6610. Skype is active, and my Skype is a little messed up because I haven't fixed Skype on this laptop yet. In fact, this laptop's about to just die and break. I really should have taken it back to Best Buy and be like, hey, your garbage $350 laptop is garbage. I should have known that, but I still wanted my money back anyway. It still should work a little bit, and it really is garbage. And what is it, an i3? It's got an i3 in it. I mean, come on, we can't run XSplit and a couple window screens and shit with an i3. I mean, we can't do that. I'm surprised, you know what I mean? What the hell is that screaming? Jesus Christ, man. It sounds like someone's being murdered and you're like, This is what Fortnite does to kids, man. They lose their minds. Although, you know, this is like me in Halo 2, back in Halo 2. I told you that story about my neighbor. I really can't tell it now because my kids are here, but you know what I mean? He thought I was with a girl all night. And I was saying all kinds of stuff to her, and I'm like, no, dude, I was playing Halo 2. He said, no, but I heard you saying, like, I will F you this. And I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't talking to a girl. I was playing video games. He's like, sure you were. I'm like, I swear to God, I was playing games, man. What are you going to do? So what do you guys think? Should I do this show at 11 tomorrow? Start, you know, whatever? Do Morning Madness on Patreon and then do this show at 11? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it could be the last show I do on it. I don't know. But I just thought it was interesting to try it. But I think I want to do 11 o'clock more often, you know. What is this? Oh my God, there's some craziness going on with New Day, huh? Jesus. No, I haven't heard anything about him yet. Yeah, China is weird because, like, China seems to get along with their stuff pretty well, but then everybody's got these issues, you know what I mean? What's up, Enclosure? How you doing, man? Did anyone watch WWE Now early today promoting New Day versus Elite at E3 tomorrow? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What's up, Omega Dreads? What's up, John Locke? Yeah, I've seen that. I think that, I don't know, man. I got to go with Xavier Woods, though, man. I know that, you know, Kenny and all them, like, they do a good job, and I'm sure he's a great gamer and everything. I haven't been paying too much attention to him gaming and things like that, but I got to go with Xavier Woods every time, man. He's just, the dude is always playing games. He's got to be, he's got to nail it, right? I don't know. All right, well, I'll take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back in a second. Try to get this Skype working here. I don't know if Skype's broken or just no calls are coming in. I'm not really sure what's up, but it could be Skype, so I'm just going to try to figure it out. I'll be right back in maybe 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We'll start the show.
More of the Joe Cronin Show after this.
Want to support the Joe Cronin Show? Then use our Amazon links down below. There may be products that we advertise during the show, and you can use the Amazon link in the description box below of the show so that you guys can support the show and get the Amazon products at the sale price. The Joe...
I garnish myself on my pillows.
There's a guy on Twitter, I guess named Joe Cronin.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot. And or some various version of that.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Don't forget to like, comment, and body slam that subscribe button.
This is the epic voice guy, and I can honestly say, Joe Cronin is god awful, that is. You guys seriously listen to this guy? And now it's time for The Joe Cronin Show.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
Okay, I am back. I don't know how long I'm back for, but I'm back, at least for a few here. So I got the phone, look like it's working. Skype is working. I don't know if... I think it might have been working. I just don't think anybody was calling. 339-226-6610. Give it a try if you want to talk about whatever. And we'll talk about that. But, yeah, so... I don't know, man. I split Massachusetts into three parts. Wouldn't that be funny? Split this goddamn state into three parts. Western Massachusetts is like there's like just nobody over there, pretty much. I don't even know who lives there. I can't even believe people do live there. When I see houses, I'm like, yeah, they got to be really far away from each other, right? Like they can't be anywhere near anything. ICE detained California father despite legal status, family says. Family's really mad. What a scary thing that thing is. It's like
all
great,
I want to
dude.
say is Joe Cronin got a big motherfucking cock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck all you motherfucking haters. Y'all know how we get down. It's West Side for life. Yeah. Cronin got a big motherfucking cock.
Here shows you how fucked up Cali is. They want to make it more illegal for your waiter to give you a straw without you asking, which comes with jail, then for you to knowingly withhold that you have HIV and infect somebody, which they already decriminalized.
Wow, dude. The Bear, I appreciate that donation, man. Thank you for the $6. Yeah, dude, I don't know. To me, just something seems wrong in California. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, here, have my AIDS. Who cares? Haha. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really weird. Why? Because it might hurt someone's feelings, or because they have to now disclose it, like because it's an inconvenience to somebody. It's like you should do that for everything. If you've got herpes, AIDS, some other disease, like you tell people. You know what I mean? And for AIDS, something that could kill someone eventually, like pretty badly. I mean, why would they decriminalize that? I mean, you know, if you know you have it, like you absolutely know you have it. Like I don't know, man. That place is weird. Good luck. Maybe they'll have. Maybe everybody will have AIDS there then, because people just keep be like, "Hey, I didn't. Fuck it. I didn't tell anybody." Imagine that. Imagine that conversation though before it was decriminalized, and you're like, "Man, I don't want to get arrested." You know. So you're just like, "Hey," you're like out dining or something at a diner. You're out at a restaurant dining with some girl you're trying to hook up with, and it's already been like 2 weeks of like her kind of flirting with you, and you can't, and like now you really have to tell her, but you keep putting it off and keep putting it off, you know. Then you're out at dinner one night. Oh, Ben, this has been such, like, the best night of my life ever. I really love you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had a really good, I've had a good night. I've had a good week with you. I mean, this has been a beautiful dinner, and, you know, I just think you're great. You're a great person. Oh my God, Ben. This is so great. I really think you're sweet. Are you okay though? You seem like you're holding something back. You seem like you're a little bit like reserved tonight or something. Usually you seem so confident, and I've only known you a week, but like, are you okay? You look sick or something. No, I'm not sick. I just you know, it's a big night tonight. I wanted to ask you something. I wanted to tell you something that's been on my mind legally. Been on my mind for a while, Lee. I want to tell you something candidly here. Oh my God, is it gonna be like you want to go be my boyfriend, like for good? Is this, or what's going on? Let me just get out my piece of paper. Hold on a second. Samantha, I'm gonna read from this because I just get really nervous if I don't read from this paper. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is like high school all over again. Oh, it's not really, it's a little bit different than that. You know, it's, I gotta read this, per disclosure of the state of California, I'm obligated to tell you and disclose to you the fact of the matter that I have contracted several years ago the AIDS virus. I have currently right now, I do have AIDS. It is not in HIV status, but it is HIV status right now.
Party!
Can I give point?
It's HIV status, honey. I don't actually have it currently, but I do, you know, excuse me, my phone was going off. I'm sorry. Oh my God, what was that? It was weird. Was that like a robot voice talking or something? Wait a minute, did you just say something about AIDS? What are you talking about, AIDS? Just hold on one second. I just gotta finish this. I gotta get through this. What are you doing? Like, we're at dinner. Is this like a stand-up thing? Are you gonna be a stand-up comic? No, listen, I've got HIV. I've got the HIV virus here, and so I have to disclose this to you legally. I need you to sign off on this document so we can mail it into California before we have sex, indicating that you are aware that I have HIV and what HIV is, and I have to ask you before you sign this, are you aware of what HIV is? What the friggin' God? What are you talking about? What the hell? Are you saying you've got AIDS? Are you saying you've got, like, AIDS? Like, you've got AIDS? Like, what? Like, I'm gonna get AIDS if I have sex with you? That's what I'm saying to you. Listen, I've got this paperwork here, though. If you want to hook up with me, you can sign this paperwork right here. Oh my God! Oh my God! What the hell? What in the world? Not another one! I hate California! Oh man, Samantha, don't go! Samantha, don't go! God damn it! If only these laws weren't in place, I could have fornicated with her! And she would have thought it was some other guy who gave it to her! Oh my God! No! This music is going. That music is killing me, dude. What in the world with that? With that music, man. I'm sorry, the donation. I gotta get that. I gotta play that. Oh man, Why Society? What's up? You missed it. You missed it. Why Society? That was like the After Midnight special. But now you got to tell people, man. You got to tell people that you got the AIDS now, man. You got to do. Well, not now, not anymore. Now you don't have to tell them anymore, California. So let me play that donation. What was that? Was that Jim K's? Hey, thanks to the Bear for the $6 and Jim K's for the 13. And now
Super Chat Party.
Can I give points now for monetize this?
No, because I'll never remember them, Jim. But thank you, Jim. I'm getting ready for monetize this, bro. If anybody has some really good ideas for the wheel, I'll take a few off and put your really good ideas on the wheel this week. I did get some feedback that perhaps maybe like $30 was too high for some people. What do you guys think the wheel should be at? Like, I don't want to be spinning it the whole show because there's, it should be like a rare thing. Like every, like I would hope that maybe like 2 or 3 times an hour, or 3 to 4 times an hour we spin the wheel. You know what I mean? That would be ideal, right? So we end up with like 4, 8, 12, something like that spins. What do you guys think the wheel should be at? I had some people saying they wanted to spin it, but 30 was just too much. So maybe we put the wheel at, I can't believe nobody got the alert today. By the way, YouTube is working on that. They know that there's a major issue, and it's amazing that they've come out and said that they want to fix it. So that's pretty crazy, man. That's really big news for YouTube to come out and say, like, hey, we know about the alert system. We're working on that. And from what YouTube said on their Twitter and on their YouTube channel is that $20 says Dolphin on high. 25, well, I mean, it's at 30 now. 5,000. I don't think we're going to see anything then. They're saying that, they've taken like top priority people off of other projects to work on the notification system. So that's good news. I also heard subbing, unsubbing, and unnotifying and re-notifying. I heard that can make a difference too. A lot of people saying that works. I mean, if you're not having issues, don't worry about it. But if you are having major issues, then perhaps try that. People are saying that like puts you back into a new algorithm of it. I don't know. I guess or whatever. $20 is what people are saying. I may switch it to 20. I may put it 20. It'll be crazy. I did put Deep Throat a Banana on there. Somebody wanted Deep Throat a Banana. Me and Leah sing a duet. I mean, that'd be cool. Like that's a little cheesy, but I'd do it. Leah would not do it though. She would not play the ball. She would not play ball. I don't think with that. I think if we ever move into a house, I'd rent one of those dunk tanks when monetize this. You know what I mean? Put Leah in the dunk tank or something. Put Troy in the dunk tank. Do some shit like that. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be wild. That'd be pretty crazy. I got chicken nuggets too. 339. Thank you, Jim K's, who upped his pledge on Patreon as well. I just gotta keep plugging it because he went from 5 to 10. It's pretty good. I would love to do it, but yeah, she wouldn't do it. And Banana Up the Bum. I mean, that would probably get us probably get that video taken down. That video would come down right away. That wouldn't take too long for that to come down. It'd be nice to do that, but I think I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, by the way, guys, at 11-ish time. Seemed to work pretty good yesterday at 11. So that may be what I do. No, Red Sox are on, but I don't, I'm not glued to it right now. Screw Leah. Jesus. On cam. That would have to be. She wouldn't do that for like $2 million, so that wouldn't work out. Pro Violence, what's up, bro?
I garnish myself on my pillows, You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you have to garnish yourself on your pillows. Because if you don't have pillows, honestly, you're just a loser. I garnish myself on my pillows, You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you have to garnish yourself on your pillows. Because if you don't have pillows, honestly, you're just a loser.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what he's saying there. Like, is he saying he jizzes on his pillows? Or is he saying, like, he puts his name on his pillows? Like, by putting Tommy NC on his pillows, that's garnishing himself on the pillows? I believe. I don't know. Okay. Either nobody's calling or something is wrong with Skype, and I can't figure out what it is. So it's really aggravating me. I don't know what goddamn is going on. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know what garnish means. That's true, but it's like, oh my God, what the hell? Holy Christ! Holy Christ Almighty! What in the world is going on? Is this monetized? This? Holy oh my God, Jim Case! What in the world? Whoa!
Tommy's so fake, Tommy's so fake. Tommy's so fake, Tommy's so fake.
I'm hyped! I'm hyped!
So goddamn fake. Tommy's so fake, Tommy's so fake. Tommy's so fake, Tommy's so fake. Tommy's so fake, so goddamn fake.
Wow. Damn, Jim.
Fuck it, you say no, I say yes. No means yes. Points to Leah, she will remember anyways. This goes towards a great cause for the kids.
Oh, thank you. Okay, man. Jim K's, thank you, bro. Wow, dude. Jim K's treating it like monetize this tonight. Please don't make that a trend tonight, everybody. I won't remember your points. But Jim K's, I will remember that $80 for Leah. Wow. What a bombshell. Are you gonna be there watching monetize this live, Jim? Jesus. Jim K's dropping $80. That is oh my God, man. What a legend. Everybody type legendary cock and balls in the chat right now. Legendary cock and balls in the chat for everybody. Pedo Rhabarber says pro-violence. Hey, Skype's working. Look at that. Okay, so it wasn't Skype. It was just people weren't calling. Okay. My bad. Okay, as long as I know it's working. Unknown caller, what's up?
Brother Cronin, I knew you'd pick up.
Oh, yes. What's going on? Who's this?
What up, homie?
What's up, man?
This is Mr. 100.
It's who?
Been listening for a long time, Mr. 100.
Oh, yeah, man.
Listening
What's
for
up?
months now, just chilling.
Oh, that's cool, man. Lurking around, yeah. There's a lot of shows I listen to. I don't even comment on anybody, so. How long you been listening?
Shit, I'm high right now. Yeah, Dad.
That's awesome, bro. I'm fucking high.
Medically, I'm legal. I'm legal.
Well, I mean, hey, it's legal in Massachusetts now, so we're good. I can walk down the street when they open up the dispensaries and I can just be like, hey, what's up? I just want some weed.
Yeah, license.
Yeah, they're making it really hard. They're making it hard for people to sell here, though. A lot of the towns are like saying you can't sell in their town or whatever. But my area, they are making it. It's legal, so it's going to be all legal. Like there's going to be a shop and everything, so it's going to be.
Well, you want to talk about fucked up? I'm born and raised in California. That AIDS thing is the scariest thing I ever heard. But check this out: whenever Trump got elected, they voted yes on this Prop 64, and that just fucked everybody. So that it's even harder to grow for yourself. It's even harder to be your own provider. And now, like, all the money just goes into the pocket of this weed maps guy.
Yeah, I don't understand why the right always has such an issue with weed. A lot of them do. I don't know why. It's like, just who cares? I mean, alcohol is legal. Just friggin' let people have marijuana. It's a medicinal thing. You know what I mean? If people abuse it, so what? It's not a gateway either, by the way. If you want to talk about gateways, if weed is a gateway, right? If weed is a gateway.
With alcohol. It honestly, it starts with alcohol.
It does.
I'm 30, and I can tell you now that in my teens, alcohol was...
Well, if weed is a gateway to doing other drugs, then alcohol is a gateway to like 30,000 car accidents a year. So it's just stupid.
Dead children, dead people.
Yep. I mean...
accidents, property damage.
I don't get it, man. I just make it legal, man.
What if Jeff Hardy drove off a cliff, my brother? That would be the result of alcohol.
Yeah, and I mean, Jeff Hardy does a lot of weed, but it's like he didn't get in a crash because of weed. He got in a crash because the guy was drinking Michelob or something, you know? So you're down with that.
Well,
All right, bro. Well, hey, I'll let you go back to it. I'm sorry, dude. That does suck. I mean, that's something. Trump's done a few things that are good, and he's done a lot of things that are bad. Depending on who you are, what the really important thing for everybody to remember is to have that sort of sympathy, because depending on what president goes in, for many people, you might be like, oh wow, he's doing such great things, but there's always somebody out there that they're really hurting, and it's how can you not have sympathy for all the people that are screwed over by somebody's decisions like that? You would think that somehow you would be allowed, but I don't know, man. Come over here to come to Massachusetts. You'll be loving it. Party. Come to Massachusetts.
What's up, Joe? Heard your name on Going in Raw. Any live stream for MITB this Sunday?
Oh, of course.
Time to hit the gym. Much love and respect, bro.
Gorilla Strong! What's up, Gorilla? Jesus Christ, what did I just do? Gorilla Strong, thank you for the $5, Gorilla Strong. Yes, Steve and Larson are wonderful people. I enjoy them. We talk. They're good guys. I like Steve. A little too much. He showed me his, I showed him mine, and, ever since then it's been no looking back, Gorilla Strong. Gorilla, man, I love your goddamn beard. I love your beard so much. It's so beautiful. Patreon is killing it, man. We have over 300-something patrons. If you're new, come be a patron. You don't just give $2 a month to my show. You get 6 to 8 hours a week of bonus content, including Corrupted Podcast live, pre-show, after show, and the downloadable audio and all that other stuff. So, yeah, become a patron, man. You'll like it.
They passed that AIDS law so that people won't discriminate against them by not fucking them. Also, did you see that Bill Clinton said that the rules of what you can do to somebody against their will has changed?
No, Abel Salas Jr., what the hell are those rules? I'm sure. Well, I mean, for Bill Clinton, aren't the rules different anyway? Right? Who cares? Abel Salas Jr., thanks, man. I want to know what those rules are. Somebody tell me what those rules are. Oh, man, I think I hung up on this guy. I'm sorry, I hung up on you. Call back if you, whoever called, call back. I didn't mean to hang up on you. My bad. The stupid Skype is all jacked up on this computer, so I apologize for that. Too many jobs test for weed, waste of time. It is a waste of time, man. It is. If people start getting hungover and breaking stuff on the job, if they're smoking weed and it's somehow inhibiting them, we can make a case for that. Then you can fire somebody maybe, or you can drug test them and say, hey, listen, we can prove now that you're screwing up at work because of your drug abuse. So now we have the right to test you the next time. That'd be not a bad step right there. I'd agree with that. But just off the bat, let people fly the way they do. Who cares what people do? Let people smoke, man. It's not a big deal. I'm not even a pot person. I smoke once in a blue moon. But just let people do it. I would do it more, though, actually, because I'd probably get more creative and shit on the show, and it'd be weird. Hey, 323, what's up?
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, hey, this is Omega Dreads. How's it going?
Oh, shit, Omega Dreads, man. What's up?
Hey, man, just, called in using my white voice.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see?
Let me keep it real with you.
Did you see that trailer with Danny Glover and stuff? And they were in the call center, and he's like, no, you got to use your white voice to sell more shit.
Oh, that shit is real though, for real.
No, I guarantee it. I guarantee you, you're right.
Most of my jobs using that voice, but when I pull up to the interview, they be like, damn.
Well, even when I'm doing this show though, when I do this show, I have more of a pronunciation to my voice. But when I'm drinking at the bar, I get a Boston accent. So I kind of get that in a way.
Yeah, you get relaxed. I feel you on that. But I definitely want to just give you a shout out on the content that you've been putting out. One time I don't even know how you came up in my recommended, but it was bomb. I actually kind of started watching wrestling again because for a minute I fell off.
So I just came up randomly on you were watching wrestling videos and I came up because of that.
you got a unique style, man. I say keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, man. No, I'm glad you found it. When did you find the show? Like a year, 6 months ago, a year ago?
It had to be probably last year, sometime around last year after my birthday. And I was kind of faded. I was like looking through shit, and I was like, this look interesting. So let me check it out. And I was like, yeah, this shit was fire. But I do want to bring up one thing about California right now. Like, I've been living out here like for a long time, and that free California kind of shit is ridiculous. Like, to me, it's just gonna cause more complaining.
Yeah.
And definitely, there's gonna be certain tariffs on a lot of people that are starting to come up off the weed, kind of like what is that? They selling weed and shit. So like that might put a damper on certain people in different regions, you know?
Well, dude, I mean, like, if they, I hate that weed puts people in jail. Like, if people do research, if people do research on why, like, weed became illegal and a stigma, like, it's like, dude, I don't know. I'm sorry. I look at all this stuff. I feel like they want to put black people in jail. That's why they made legal. It's like, it shouldn't be illegal. Like, there's no reason why this should be illegal except for what they did back in the early 1900s with it. You know what I mean? They wanted to, they wanted to be like, that's what the, black people do this, and like it's the devil and stuff, and lock them up, and like they really put a stigma on it, and it's ridiculous.
Well, you got to look at it from a position of money, and then also the access to it. But I mean, we have groups that feel like you shouldn't be doing weed, period. But I mean, you go to the doctor, and there's all kinds of drugs that would be deemed illegal if you use them going into your body just to keep you alive. So, I mean, I'd say for the most part, some people just need that drug just to get by. Like, when they have chronic ailments, I mean, you take that shit away, and it's just like, well, fuck it, we telling you to stay in pain. So, I'm like, I don't really got no problem with it. I mean, they say it's a gateway drug, but I mean, we got a lot of things on this planet that's a gateway to something. So
yeah, I mean, if you're out there,
with me.
That's what I do. I don't even smoke that at all anymore. But I mean, once in a while I would. But it's like, dude, if you have a bad mindset and like you want to do something to get like weird and get jacked up, like you're gonna do it. It's going to happen. And weed isn't gonna be the thing that like, makes you go, oh, let me do that. No, you're gonna look for other crazier stuff. So it makes no sense why it's illegal. The benefits are so good for people. It's just stupid that it's illegal. And it's not really anymore. It's getting to be legal. But they found their way to finally make money off of it. They can give you, actually in Massachusetts, I don't know if anybody heard about this. They're suing the opioid company. So Massachusetts is suing an opioid company.
You donated 50 bucks.
Oh, Mega Dreads, we're getting a donation. Hold on, Omega.
$50.
Damn.
You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Joe, thank you for all the entertainment. You deserve this money, and I want to W. While you sleep ever so soundly, keep one eye open and don't sleep on your stomach, lol.
Oh my God.
Foot of jizz.
Oh my God. Footages. Foot of jizz. Oh my God, Jim K's. Oh shit, I lost Omega. Omega, I'm sorry I lost you, bro. He was driving, he might have had to go. Omega, thanks for the call, though. It was good talking to you. Holy Christ, Jim K's. What is going on right now? Jim K's is unloading, dude. Jim K's hit the lottery yesterday or something? Wow, what is going on? This is like, wow, talk about making the right decision to go live today, huh? Holy Christ. Wow, Jim K's. Dropping like bombs right now. Jim K's is dropping bombs. I gotta tell you something. Go ahead and tell me. Tell me anything you want. I've got AIDS. I've been I bent her over. Dude, Jim K's, thank you, man. Jim K's funding the show. Thank you, man. Hit that like button. Stick the thumb up my rectum. Thanks to Omega Dreads for the call, too, man. I love Omega Dreads. He's always funny. He's always cool. He's always good, man. You donated $50. It's one of my favorite donations, too. $50, the 69 one. Man. And the $150 Buy Me a Mask one. Those are the three. I mean, obviously, those are big donations. Of course, I like those. But, no. I like, I'm going to go grab a beer for, I'm going to grab a beer for Jim K's. Matthew Biggs in the chat. What's up, Matthew? Damn, man. Sick. I gotta go grab a Corona. A Corona Cerveza for Jim K's. What's up, Nate Dogg Bean? How you doing, Nate Dogg? We're getting ready, man. It feels like to me that it's like 9 o'clock at night because I get up early and I haven't gone to bed. So, SoCal, what's up, Blake? Shout out to SoCal. Yeah, this show, for the last couple of days, I did this yesterday. It's been kind of like my phone shows that I did, my Q&As. So I would say this is a mix of that plus whatever. I don't know. It's kind of like a mix. I don't know how to explain it. The $14 are great. Yeah, I like that one too, Enclosure. I do like that one. But yeah, man, I thank you guys for all the support that you guys give me. You guys, whatever I do, I mean, you guys give it right back 1,000,000 times over. I mean, like with Patreon, it's incredible, the support on Patreon. I remember when I had 40 patrons and I was like, wow, this is really kind of working, man. Like, maybe we can someday get to 100 patrons. And now to see over 300 people, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty wild. It's a wild ride right now. But it's good stuff. But hopefully Monetize This will be better this Friday. We'll have a good Monetize This Friday. You know, content-wise, you know, people be dropping loads. You know, people will be calling the show. We'll have a good we'll have a good time, you know what I mean? Perez, what's up? Yeah, just a random show. This is the second day I've done this. And I enjoy it, man. Yeah, for the non-Yanks. Tommy NC, why don't you call up, Tommy? I'll talk to you. Go ahead and call up, Tommy. We'll talk. Joe, who would win in a fight, Godzilla or King Kong? Realistically, in fictional sake. I can't believe you typed that. I'd say Godzilla. I'd say probably Godzilla. He's a mean bastard. I don't know. Isn't like Godzilla kind of like a T-Rex though, with his little arms, like you know. I feel like maybe King Kong would win because King Kong got them long arms. King Kong, would be like, you know, Godzilla like, you know. So I don't know. I think I can't believe I just did that. Beer it up, baby. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna grab a Corona. Tommy, let me go grab a Corona. Then, Tommy, if you want to call in, you can call in, Tommy. But let me quickly. Let me grab this beer. Let me grab a beer. For Jim K. Cerveza, señorita. All right, here we go. Yeah. Is that me? Yeah, tell her it is her. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath.
They tell you somebody else was at dance class, like a friend of one of the people.
What do you mean? Friend of who?
One of the parents there. A friend was there, like, with them while their kid was dancing. And they were like, who's the little redhead? And she was like, oh, that's her daughter. And she's like, she's got a lot of spitfire. I was like, yeah, she does.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody that sees Brenna is like, oh my God. And it's like, yeah. Yeah. Shut up. All right, we got the beer. Tommy, go ahead and call if you want to call, bro. We'll hear from Tommy NC. Good old Tommy NC 2010. See what he has to say. Leah says why in the background. Well, were you going to call, Leah? Well, then you're not much far off from what Tommy will probably say. Tommy, go ahead and call, man. We'll do honestly podcast right now. Unless Jim K is who the sponsor of the show today, Jim K, says no to that. You're getting old, Joe. I am feeling old. There's the last 2 years, 2 or 3 years, I've felt pretty old. Even if you guys go back to like 2014 on my YouTube channel, I look much younger. Like YouTube has really murdered me. YouTube has really done a number on my soul and my life and me. YouTube has really murdered me. The broken friendships, the trolls, the rants, the backstabbing, the issues with videos playing and not playing, and goddamn, man. Hey, Ray Rock, cheers to you, man, in the chat. How you doing? I only have this Corona. I do have 4 other Coronas, but I left them out. So they were in the fridge at the beer store. Brought them home. I left them out for a week, and now I put them in the fridge again. But like, I don't know how that's gonna taste, right? But I mean, it's still gonna be good. It's just gonna be skunked up. But man, screw it. I'm drinking for Jim K's, and now we can eat tonight. What's up, Ray Rock? How you doing, man? What's up, Nate Dogg? Damn, I'm dying, man. I'm telling you, something's not right. What would happen if I died? You know what I mean? Would Leah take over the channel? We'd have to have Leah take over the channel. She'd have to monetize this. Can you imagine that? She probably wouldn't do it, actually. Oh, Leah sent me this photo of, I think I saw Black Hulk Hogan. And then Hogan tweeted, "Holy shit, brother." I don't know if that's real, but if it is, it's great. If that's real, that's like epic. I don't know what Troy just sent me. Troy just sent me something, but it looks like I don't know. That looks like a spam. What the hell is that? It looks like a hacked message. Like iRead.it3589. Like it doesn't look like, I feel like my phone's gonna be hacked if I click on whatever Troy just sent me. So I just said, what is that? Just to make sure that he's really there before I click on whatever that is that he just sent me. Could be like a news thing though. We're gonna be live with Corrupted tonight. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. We're gonna be live with Out of Nowhere tonight. Out of Nowhere at 11 p.m. Eastern Time US over on the Joe Cronin Show channel for the wrestling talk. And then Thursday night Throwdown at 10 p.m. and Friday night will be, of course, monetize this. Oh, it's a random funny picture. Okay, so it's real. Okay, I'll click it. Jesus, I was like, what in the world? Oh, this is what Leah just sent me. Leah just sent me this. That's so weird.
Super chat.
It's the Hulk Hogan picture.
Party.
That must have just gone on Reddit or something.
Did you see Super Smash Bros. Ultimate trailer?
I have not seen it yet, ADTR. Oh my god, I still haven't seen the Nintendo E3 stuff, and I haven't seen some of Bethesda. I've seen almost everything but Nintendo, and I know that I heard Nintendo was badass. I heard people were freaking out. Man, I'm ready though, ADTR. I want to watch it. Should watch it now, huh? Joby1 Chronobi. I like that name. I should use that. I should put that on a t-shirt and like make it like a look like Star Wars.
Speaking of being out of breath, Tommy's barber is out of breath permanently.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't realize how bad that was. Wow. Mike Daniels, thank you for the $3. It's so bad. That's so much meaner than the Ken stuff. Oh my God, Mike Daniels. ADTR, thank you, and thank you to Mike Daniels, man. Thank you guys. What's up? We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. We're having a good day. Let me message Tommy. Fucking Tommy, the last time he messaged me, he's like, you need to call me now. Please, now. Like demanding I call him. And it was all because somebody said that he slept with oh, I guess this thing is brand new, this Hulk Hogan thing. I don't understand, like, what if this is a real tweet, this is just epic. Tommy, what's up, man?
Not much, you know. How you doing, Joe?
All right, man. I seen you in the chat, so I figure I'll just speak with you.
Yeah. I heard that donation, and, like, you do realize, I'm not blaming you, but you realize how heartless these people are throwing that around.
That is a very
He
heartless
was a real
thing.
man, and he died, died, and his family is sad, and, like, he was my friend, and them just to carelessly joke around about his death is absolutely ridiculous. Don't you think, Joe?
Yeah.
Joke about death?
I think it's a mess. I mean, I think, you know what it is I think I was, at first when people were doing that, I was really not happy with it. Like, I really thought it was messed up. But I think when you and Fahmy started insulting each other's, like, dead friends, like, I don't know why, it kind of, like, devalued it for me. Like, it was because it was really bad before. I was like, you know, don't do that.
I shouldn't have insult. I know that he realistically had a situation.
Yeah.
But
well, his uncle
kayfabe.
died. Yeah, the situation is his uncle died. Yeah.
And I apologize that I said that stuff, but it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's stupid. I don't like people. I don't think people should be talking about your barber. I hang up every time somebody says something about it. I've hung up on a lot of people. But one thing I won't do is not take people's money. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, it is messed up. But yeah, I think it really did like desensitize, because before that I was like don't do that. Don't say stuff about his barber. That's like his friend. Like I told people, like, it's really your friend, and it's don't like it's messed up, man. It's like if somebody I knew died and like people are like donating on other shows. Like, no, it is really disrespectful and really horrible. Like, it is. Like, if somebody, like, if I came on and did a podcast and was like, hey, today my mother died or my uncle died or whatever, and then I wasn't feeling very good, and then I was listening to like JB's show or something, and somebody like donated like hey, it's Dan's it's Joe's mother from the grave eating cock, like it would be like, that wouldn't be cool, so we wouldn't stand for that. Yeah. So yeah, we shouldn't stand for that stuff on you. But I think it is true though that the fight you had with Mello kind of made like desensitized it a little bit, and it was like, okay, now it's on because they're making fun of each other's dead friends and family. So that was a messed up fight. It was hilarious, but it was messed up. But you know what? In many ways too, it's kind of like, I don't know, I've heard other people on other shows and things like that say this, and I guess I sometimes would say it too, like, it's good to laugh about things and try to get over it that way. But the only thing about that is, yeah, it's good for the person who experienced it to laugh about it and get over it. But that doesn't mean that we should decide, that you need to be laughing or when you need to be laughing about it. So it's hypocritical. I'm doing a show though, and we're going to be entertaining, but I don't know, Tommy. I'm sorry, man. You put up with a lot of shit though. Seriously, like, I am sorry. That's man, I love your barber, man.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
My friends told me that they walked into that barber shop where he used to work, and the family has not touched anything at his workshop, at his work area. They left the newspaper where he opened it up. They left the drink that he was drinking, the little bit of drink at his station. They haven't touched a single thing. It's like time has frozen in that exact area.
They left the used condoms in his drawer.
Oh my God.
The lotion that he used to. Yeah, no, that's pretty sad, man. I wouldn't touch it either, though. I'd be really freaked out. Dude, my turtle died and I bawled for weeks. So, I mean, I can't, I've been lucky that nobody's died around me recently, like in a long time, since my dad probably. My grandmother died. That was kind of messed up. But you know what I mean? Like, I've been lucky. And when, when that happens, I'm going to be a wreck, man, because I can't deal with death. I don't like it. That's why I'm probably even joking about your barber. Because I can't deal with it, man. I mean, I can, but I just, like, it makes me upset that we die and that people die, and I don't like it. I'm mad about it, even. We got a donation. Hang on a second,
There's a
Tommy.
terminology that I use all the time that I've heard.
Oh, hang on a second, Tommy.
Tommy, how was work at Wendy's today? Hashtag
Oh,
footages.
God. ADTR just donated $2, and he asked you how Wendy's was today.
I don't work at Wendy's.
Okay, tell me
That's
about
all
your...
I'm going to say to that statement.
Thank you, ADTR, for the $2, though. Tommy, tell me about your about, you said you had a certain way of saying things or something.
I heard it off the bucket list, quoted from Jack Nicholson. We live, we die. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Quoted from Jack Nicholson.
Except for, like, it was said much more creepier than that. If Jack Nicholson said it, he was probably like, we live, we die. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Exactly. That's how he said it in the...
Psycho.
Have you ever seen The Bucket List?
No, I haven't seen that movie, so I don't even know how he said it. I never seen that. I'm just imagining him.
It will make you tear up. Like this,
Oh.
The ending of that movie is really emotional. And it's a really good movie. It's about these two old men that both have cancer, and they're both trying to cross off their bucket lists together, and they make friends.
Yeah.
In this cancer ward, and so at the same time, Nicholson is this really rich billionaire, and the guy is like, I can smell you. That guy that recently got sexual allegations towards him.
Oh my God. Well, I want to see. I want to see Jack Nicholson. What I would want to do with Jack Nicholson is on my bucket list is to find Jack Nicholson when I'm like 80 years old, his grave, and I'm gonna dig up his grave, and I'm gonna fornicate with his bones.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna fornicate with Jack Nicholson's bones in a graveyard someday. That's my bucket list. Yeah, then I'm gonna light him on fire. That's on my bucket list. Wouldn't it have been funny if on Jack's bucket list it was like, like make love to an animal? Wouldn't that be a weird thing on the That's on somebody's bucket list.
I learned that the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park is called Rexy, by the way.
Rexy. I didn't know that. That's weird. The original Jurassic Park?
Yeah, the original Jurassic Park, the monsters is like, it lets out that bellowing roar all the time, and like apparently shakes when it's like in around water and everything, because they were shooting that original scene, and they said that it was literally having many strokes and everything, because it was not strokes, it was shivering, because the water was soaking into the skin, getting into the machinery, and it was shaking because the dinosaur would get heavier because of the rain because they had the water in that scene, and it's raining, and they had to shoot that scene multiple times because of that.
I love you, Tommy.
Because so many, and they had to damp it down.
Randomly, you just tell us like facts about the movie Jurassic Park. I love it. Just out of nowhere, you've got facts about Jurassic Park, the movie, the original movie. I love that movie. By the way, I watched it. It's funny that you mentioned it because I watched it 2 nights ago. I hadn't seen it in about a couple of years, and I was like, let me watch this. What's your favorite?
You gotta go.
What's your favorite part of that movie?
I think it's actually, Joe, I gotta go, man. But thank you for letting me call on your show, buddy. And at some point we gotta do a podcast together, okay?
All right, man. All right, Tommy NC 2010. There he goes. He had to go abruptly. I think somebody was breaking into his house. 604. What's up?
What's up, Joe? This is Tennis Racket Jones.
Oh, to the him of God.
What is up, my son?
What is up, baby? Tennis Racket Jones. He's the man, the creative mastermind behind all the music.
Wanted to wanted to call in and say hello to you, introduce myself, all that shit.
Dude, where do you live again? I forget.
I actually live in Vancouver, British Columbia.
I thought it was
Canada.
I knew it was Canada. I wasn't sure, but I was like, I think he's in Canada. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got one thing I want to mention to Tommy there.
Tommy, okay, he's probably still listening.
He's just been running his mouth to me on Twitter the other day.
What?
And yeah, he was. Well, I mentioned that he works at Wendy's, and he told me to stay positive, but in the same sentence, he attacked me and called me a piece of shit.
Really?
So I just want to talk to my man Tommy about that.
Well, he just
with an audience, because it's how is he staying positive by calling me a piece of shit, Joe?
That is weird. Well, he's fake.
Indeed he is.
Come on, man. I mean, I don't know. That he just left though abruptly. He just took off, and on this stupid laptop that I'm on, it's not letting me add calls to each other, so I can't take multiple calls.
Okay, no worries.
But you should call and monetize this. I mean, we'll do this. Can you call and monetize this?
Yeah, dude, I totally will.
All right,
I'm working probably till like I don't know, 10 Pacific. So I don't know what time that is for you.
That would be shit.
Yeah.
That's well, no, you're wait a minute. So that's 1 o'clock in the morning here. So you'll be home by around 2 o'clock. You'll be home.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll be home and ready to go by like 12:31.
But my time is okay. Yeah, so well, yeah, we'll be here. I'll be up late, probably.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But yeah, dude, those raps. You did another rap that you put up on your YouTube channel that was really good. It wasn't about the community or anything. You just putting one up there.
Yeah, I was just kind of shooting the shit. Yeah, just trying to kind of bank some content and just kind of show people who I am and shit. You know what I mean?
What's up with that? Is that like something you always do, or did you just pop that out of nowhere?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I've always kind of done stuff like that, but never really told anyone I did it because the content wasn't necessarily very PG or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I was talking about, you know what it's like. But for the most part, I've always been doing that since like probably 2005. But like I said, I've always just been doing it and like just putting it on SoundCloud and not really telling anyone. It was more so for myself than for attention.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just kind of thing I like to do, and I know like you yourself are quite fucking great at that as well. So
I just throw things together, and it's like weird. Like I don't know. Like I'm not that good at anything. Sometimes I make up stuff and it works out, and sometimes it doesn't work out that well. But
I totally know what you mean. But I think you got a good record though, man. I think you're batting 750 with that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm batting pretty decently, like pretty decent. Yeah, like there's about a 30% chance that I'm gonna bomb, or that's not gonna go so well.
Yeah, absolutely. But I respect that you take the risk, especially with your vocal. You take the risk a lot of time, even though your vocal might sound jacked up to you or whatever. A lot of the time, that makes it sound better to.
Yeah, it's weird. Listener. Like sometimes my voice I can hit the right thing, and sometimes it's not quite there, and sometimes it takes me a minute to adjust to get to the right thing where it doesn't sound too bad. But it's like because I don't have the best voice.
Absolutely, yeah. I know what you mean, my brother. Like especially when you say you're on stage, right? Too, you get that. The first couple of songs, you kind of have that stage fright almost with your voice. You're a little more timid.
Yeah, a little nervous and hasn't broken out.
Lean into it.
Well, one of the things I used to notice when I was in bands is like I'd get out there and you wouldn't know how the preamps are going to work. So, and especially when I was like in a metal band and we were traveling around in a van, I didn't have headset or anything like that. So depending on the place you're playing, it's like you don't know if the preamps are going to work good enough. And sometimes you can't hear yourself, and it would be the worst because...
Absolutely. You wind up blowing out your vocal and
yeah,
because you can't hear yourself, right?
Or there'd be like a melody part and I'm like, I don't know where I am at all, like on this vocal, like if there's a tiny little chorus where I'm singing and not screaming, because we had some of those harmony things.
Right.
And I'd be like, I don't know. And then we had a guy with us always, a lot of times he'd videotape obviously all the shows. So we'd get back and watch the tape and like, it would be, sometimes I'd be like, oh good, that sounded all right. And then other times it'd be like, oh my God, like what was that? Like we need a preamp.
I totally know what you mean. You watch back the video of your performance and you were singing in A, but the song was in C. Or
right.
Whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like really bad. Like some people can like know how they're singing, but I was always really bad. If I couldn't, I needed to absolutely hear myself, or it would be a mess. But anyway, I don't know. It's like that, man. But yeah, so you just randomly, you were like, I'm just gonna do this song about the Himmel God. Then you did another one after that was good, and you're really good.
Yeah, well,
it sounds like it's good equipment, or you mix it well or something, because it sounds the songs sound really clean.
Well, thanks a lot, man. Well, I do a lot of work in GarageBand and stuff like that. I've always just used like the vanilla GarageBand that came with my MacBook.
Oh, okay.
Just over the years of always just constantly using that, I've just kind of got a little bit better with tweaking the compressors and stuff.
What do you think about? I love the Mac audio. You know, I always have a problem with compressors too because I'm always trying to get my audio to sound better. And one of the things that I've been trying recently is to get live audio to sound good with compression, but I just haven't been able to do it. You know what I mean? Because you know when you speak and then you stop speaking and then the air goes away from the compression. Like that's what I really want, that like high end compression, so that when you're there's not a lot of background noise. I don't want to have to clean it up later. But it's like I just feel.
I know what you mean.
I can never
I think
get.
You only
it
want like a little bit of a light compression there, because if you put on too much, then a lot of the background noise will be accentuated.
You're right. That's right.
So if you have like a light one on, so it just kind of brings up little areas of your vocal. I think that might crisp it up.
I don't even care about like vocals. Don't bother me as much. It's really just the podcasting. I just hate cleaning it up later. I wish I had a live system, but that's kind of a lot of money. You're getting into like $3,000 sometimes of like equipment. But
right, I know what you mean. I guess like at this point there, you can run a few like .au or .r or whatever they are plugins through the individual track.
Yeah.
And as long as the PC or Mac, whatever you're using, can handle running those in real time, you can wind up getting a pretty decent sound without having to have the expensive analog gear like you're talking about.
Yeah, a lot of people are telling me they do it digitally now, live, even digitally. Have a good drive, Drew the Gatekeeper. Looks like he's drinking and driving. Everybody's going to kill someone. But yeah, man, you should call up. I'll monetize this week. I mean, I'm going to have a couple different people on the show that, dude, they haven't been on before, so it's going to be a weird night, man. So call up this Friday.
Yeah, that sounds great, man. I will definitely do that, and it's been great talking to you, man. I really love your shit.
All right, man. Cool shit. I love you, dude. Good shit. I love what you do.
All right, man. Love you too, man. Cheers.
Mwah. Tennis Racket Jones. That is the man. The praise to the him of God. Love that man. That guy's a talented dude. That's a talented guy.
I want to slap the fucking black off his face.
Oh, Tommy.
Joe, I feel for Tommy PLZ. Give him this and I love my buns.
Oh, my buns. Jim Case, thank you so much. My God, Jim Case is going beast mode tonight, baby. Jim Case has dropped $150 total tonight. Let me get the phones fixed here real quick, and then you guys can call back. Jim Case, man, thank you, bro. California is splitting into 3. What do you think about that? Well, California is splitting into 3. Jim Case, thank you. $20.
Super chat party.
Chester. What's up, Chester? Chester didn't say anything. But you know what? He fucking tipped the chat $5, $5 Canadian. Chester Hurton. What's up, Chester? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have a shot of this. I'm gonna have a shot of this Corona Light for you. Pop it right down my throat there. I got a little bit left here. 604. Somebody else was calling, but I lost. I hung up on them. If you guys want to call, the phone lines are back open again. 339-226-6610. We could talk about this Hulk Hogan picture. I mean, this is ridiculous. The pictures with Trump and Kim Jong-un are hilarious. I don't know why. It's cracking me up watching these guys that were just killing each other months ago. It's so funny. Roseanne Barr submitted for Emmys before ABC canceled it. Imagine they win an Emmy for it. Roseanne brings like somebody. There'd be some kind of gimmick behind that. If that was the case, there would have to be some kind of gimmick behind it, right? They wouldn't even allow that. It just wouldn't happen. There's no way it would happen. Pretty excited that Munchpack is going to be sending me something.
What's
That's
up,
really
Joe?
cool.
Chat,
What's
love
up,
you.
Munchie? How you doing?
Hey, man, give me 1 second. Let me fix you real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix your phone caller. 1 second. Ken's a fat sack of shit. What's up, man? What's up? I love you. Man, Ken is going to find you one day, and I don't know what he's going to do to you, but he's going to strangle you, I think. There we go. Okay, Skype is working. 407, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, shit. 407, can you hear me? Oh, man, hang on a minute. I muted you. All right, now you can go 407. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, you can call me bad guy, Sam.
Bad guy, what's
hey,
up?
I talked to you yesterday, bro, about some Smackdown. But yeah, man, I got notified that you're making a video. 3 Californians. What the fuck is up with that, bro?
I don't know what's going on. Apparently there's a vote. Like 635,000 people are voting this to happen. So now they have to take a look at it. And that's I think they have to be above 300,000 signatures or something. So they want to split like California, South California, Northern California, and it looks like mostly like Los Angeles would be by itself, like that whole LA area. D Moon would be on an island all by himself, and it's weird, man. I don't know what it is. I think it's got something to do with the politics out there and the fact that everybody's upset about everything, and they just like people are going like really hardcore left over there, and then the people on the right are probably mad, and the people on the left want to leave anyway. And I guess that maybe has something to do with it.
Word.
I don't know, man. Fresno.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Hey, shout out to D Moon. That's a hell of a donator right there you got. But that shit is fucking crazy, bro. 3 Calis. I don't know if I could deal with that.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Are you over in California?
Nah, I'm in Florida, bro. I mean, I'm all over the place. Right now I'm in Kentucky, but I'm from Florida. I got a Florida number.
Well, Florida's like a place that could go like that too, because like Florida's like really diverse. I feel like it's because it's so weirdly diverse over there that they're just like freaking out. And Florida's pretty diverse, man, with like so many different Hispanic and Latino and white and black everywhere. It's just so like it's a really big mix, but they don't.
Nah, yes. My bad for interrupting. Yeah, Florida's got everything, man. It's a hodgepodge. They got the Brazilians, the Indians. I mean, they got it all, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but they're fine. They get along okay. But for some reason, California, like it's a mess. When you mix rich people and intellectuals and artistic people all together, I guess that's the big thing, right? Because you got like some really rich people who want certain controls. And then you get some people who are really artistic and stuff like that who think a certain way. And then you mix a bunch of different races and things like that. I don't know. I guess I don't know why they can't just. I think they should shut up and just live together and figure it out. That's the best. You start dividing yourself up, and then the next thing you know, you're like, oh damn, don't go to Northern California if you're this type of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can I spend $2.49?
Okay. You can. Oh, I think I lost the call. You can. $2? Okay. I'm sorry, man. We lost the call, man. But shout out to him. Shout out to Florida. He's in Kentucky right now. What? All right. Hey, what's up? 575.
Hey, what's going on, Joe?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much, man. I used to live in Florida too, man. They got a lot of Haitians and stuff. Like you were saying, like it's diverse. They have everyone from all around the world.
Right.
Cali, they're just a mess. It seems like a bunch of crybabies, man. Like, I don't even know. You can't even blame the Latino and the white either. I don't even know. I think it's just Democratic crazy people, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably like I guess it's the leftist side, like the really far left, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand it either, man. I mean, I lost the call. My bad. I mean, I used to be that way too, so I don't know. But I'm not. I was never that extreme. 817, what's up?
Good afternoon, Joe. This is Abel. How you doing?
Oh, Abel Salas Jr.?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Abel? How you been, man?
I'm doing fine, man.
What, are you working?
Hey, this is a good, interesting topic you've got here about California. I'll let you know you're right about that. What it is that a lot of the people out there don't feel represented by the real far left politicians that have control over the state.
Right.
So they want it broken up.
Wow.
But it's not going to get broken up because the Democrat Party can't afford to lose those electoral votes when it comes to the presidency.
That's dude. I was wondering the same thing. I was like, how does the electoral votes work if they split up into 3 states?
Yeah, it would all be broken up. So right now, that's a block vote. They're right off the bat can mark those down.
Mm-hmm.
But if it breaks up, they're not going to have, the total. I think it's like 54 that they have for the state.
Wow. Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, it would all be based on population, as far as how many electoral votes each part would get, the part that you were mentioning, Los Angeles,
Yeah, we can
would
get
probably,
along.
have the most because just, by, basis of population.
Right. Yeah, and that's part of why there is the Electoral College, because I used to get mad about the Electoral College, but I get why it's there. I get why originally, like the founders put that in place, because, yeah, I mean, you would have like New York and California and like, Chicago and Boston and places like that all just deciding right there the president. That's why we have the Electoral College. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's why it's there, I guess.
That's right. 100% right, man.
Well, man, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know what to say. I think so they're like that. They want more, like they want more extreme representation. So it's kind of like when the Black Lives Matter took over the Bernie Sanders rally, because like, hey, he's on your side, guys, but they took it over anyway.
Well, no, it's mostly like those other areas, the farming communities and everything are real conservative. So they want to break loose so that they can finally have a say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because as it is right now, they have real far left politicians and everything. As far as Moonbeam Brown over there is the governor.
Yeah.
And they're getting ready to. They want Gavin Newsom as the governor. Now he was a really far left prosecutor over there with in San Francisco for years, and moved up the political ranks, and he's even, I think, to the left of Brown.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you've got really extreme viewpoints over there, I'm sure. I know that's got to be part of it, So, like you said, so many rich people on the right, extreme people on the right, just regular working class on the right, and then you have regular Democrats, and then you have really extreme Democrats and identity politics Democrats, and it's got to be it's got to be like a nightmare. Everybody is like got to be over there screaming about their cause, and they're getting really loud. Everybody's getting really loud about their own causes now. And that's a place that's like fully represented with all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I could see why there's so much like unrest over there and people getting really mad over there and stuff. And you don't really see that everywhere else in the country, because the rest of the country is like kind of like we're in our own little, tribal areas over here. Where over there, it's a mix of everybody.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's like they said that the average man isn't concerned with the other person's problem. They're concerned with the pebble in their shoe.
Right. Yeah, and that's
so. You've got your own thing going on. You really can't be concerned with what everything else is going on.
Yeah, and you're right, and that's probably why everyone's freaking out. And it's unfortunate because it's too bad they can't look and be like, hey, we've all got issues. Let's try to work it out. But it's just not working that way. And like you said, farmers, if that's a lot of money. The farmers have been in trouble for the last few years too. So like their cause is really important. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't want to be in California right now. D Moon keeps telling me to come out there, and like I don't want it right now. Not with what's going on.
Well, the taxes are pretty high out there too. So if you're going over there, think about that. I don't have to worry about that. I'm here in Texas, so.
Well, I mean, I'm in Massachusetts, and we're pretty much about the same as California, so it's pretty bad. But we get free healthcare, and we get free stuff, and I mean, shit like that saved my life years ago, so it worked out. I think I paid the system back and got paid from it. So, but the real estate's up there. Obviously, buying a house, it's a mess,
Yeah, but you're entitled to those benefits because you pay taxes, man.
Right? Yeah, it's like a lot of people.
People that come in. Mm-hmm.
No, I know a lot of people do the right thing and they pay into the system, and then you get benefit from it, which I did. But yeah, there's so many people. It's crazy what the people abusing it, but also what they gave me. Like I told this story multiple times. Like at one point they were giving me so much. I was like, what the hell are they doing? Giving me so much stuff. I don't need this much. I mean, I wasn't gonna say no, but I was like, damn.
Well, right. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna turn it down.
All right, man. Well, hey, Abel, thanks for calling, man, and thanks for all the friggin' support and everything you do, man.
Oh, sure, man. Hey, just keep my number in mind. I'll try to call you here in the future.
All right, sweet, man. Yeah, man, thanks. It's good
Love
to hear
you,
from
Joe.
you. All right, have a good day.
You too.
God damn, man. Abel Salas Jr. Abel Salas, man. Abel. Huge supporter of the show, man. What a wonderful guy that guy is. I like talking to him, too. Man, Skype is so jacked up. It's so crazy. 407, what's up?
Hey, my bad, man. The call dropped. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's all good, man. Skype is being really stupid, so it's been it's been a mess. But yeah, drop me, say whatever you'd like to say before you go in this time, because Skype is a mess.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to get your opinion, man. I mean, I think you probably talked about it on the video, but I'd like to get it here, firsthand. What you think about CM Punk, man? He got his ass kind of handed to him recently on that fucking UFC 225.
Yeah, I did the live review of it and everything, and I just think that he looks so slow. Like when he was doing like a spin kick or a front kick or whatever it was.
Oh, no, yeah. I heard what you said about that. That was garbage. That was bad.
Yeah, he was a mess, dude. I just don't. I think he needs to stop. He needs to, just stop doing that. Like, go to something else now. It's you proved your point. Like, he's cool. You're pretty tough, I guess. But, like, man, like that was an embarrassing UFC fight. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was.
It was awkward. It looked like hey, hey, let's pick an audience member to fight, and he just kind of had like a sloppy look about him. But man, he just looked like a kid getting bullied and like swinging wildly, like leave me alone type shit. He just looked he looked out of place in there. But I wanted your opinion on his post CM Punk. What do you think he goes from here? Do you think he should be all in, like they're saying? Do you think he should fucking do some more Marvel comics? What should he do?
I think he should definitely get into comics. I think he should create a website, get into comics. Maybe get into promotion or something. Do stuff like that. I don't see him doing a podcast, but I mean, like, imagine if he did one, he'd be real good.
It would be. Punk's real emotional, man. He'll probably like snap on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, he's just real emotional, man.
I want to see him on the Joe Rogan show. I want Joe Rogan to get him over there, but I don't think he's going to, but I'd like to see him over there. And yeah, I don't think Punk would do a podcast. I don't know why. He didn't seem like the type that would do it, but he should do it. You know what I mean? Like, I think.
Listen, hey, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but there's only one Joe. What about you and Joe Rogan in a podcast with each other? That shit would be fucking beautiful. Dude, right there. Joe Rogan and Joe Cronin.
I would love to do that.
Podcast.
With all the stuff that's going on in the world now to talk about and everything, dude, it would be nuts. I love his podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all smoke a L together, pass that shit back and forth, and just talk about fucking aliens, liquor, whatever the fuck comes to mind. You know what I mean?
Well, Alex Jones already did the liquor over there. Alex Jones took care of that shit. He was that was hilarious, man. I'd love to do that. He seems like a great dude. I really like his podcast.
Yeah, some of his podcasts crazy. I think Joe Rogan said recently, I don't know if you buy into this as much, but I think Joe Rogan said something along the lines like the dude that Punk fought as if he was getting paid to not fuck Punk up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was almost it was almost like they said, let it go a distance or try to let it go. And maybe it was a little weird, but I think the more realistic thing was that he just wanted screen time. But I remember he said he tried to knock him out in the first round. He hit him a couple times really good, and he's like, Punk just kept coming, so then I knew I was in a fight, I guess. I don't know. And then the really interesting thing to me was when he was beating the shit out of him on the ground, and he kept looking into the crowd and looking away, and then he would smash down. Yeah. And I said to Leah when I was watching, I go, I'll tell you what, if Mike Jackson is purposely looking away to make Punk think that he's not paying attention and then smashing him down, I go, that's brilliant, like what he's doing, if that's what he's doing. And after the fight, they asked him what he was doing, and I said, I can't wait to hear this. And he said that he felt like Punk didn't see it coming, and that's why he was doing that. And I go, oh my God, he did. That's pretty smart, you know. I know that Dana trashed this guy, and he kind of acted like a little bit of a fool, but he's promoting his podcast everywhere, actually. But, I don't know. I thought, I think that was a pretty smart move by him. And he's got more background in UFC, obviously, than Punk. And now Daniel Bryan wants to wrestle the guy or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah, I seen that recently. It was like some little 40-second clip of him saying, I think I can fuck him up on the ground. Like, hey, I don't advise Daniel Bryan to do anything else but fucking wrestle, man. Right now, Daniel Bryan for me is like walking a tightrope. Any minute now he could fuck up, you know what I mean, and re-injure himself. And Daniel Bryan has not, watered down his style. But, hey, I know this channel right here, you like to talk about everything. What's your opinion on these little fucking, the whole shoot, the gunshots that Eminem had in his concert? Everybody's making a big deal about it. Supposedly, Paul Rosenberg, his manager, was like, yo, we've been doing this for like, the past 4 years. You know what I mean? This has been going on for a long time. And there's a lot of people on social media saying, well, I suffer from PTSD, and I was I was rendered to tears when I heard that, the gunshots.
Yeah, so basically they play these sort of gunshots for theatrics, and people are getting freaked out in the crowd because, I mean, there's been concert shootings, so that, you know, I almost think that they would have scrapped it by now because of all the concert shootings and stuff like that. Like, it's people like...
So you think it's justified? The opinions are justified? Like, people,
What do
you
they
feel like you're on the people's side, or you think the talent is in the right?
I still side with Eminem. If you know what I mean, if he wants to do it that way, then go for it. But like, I don't think there should be a crazy backlash. I think he just made an artistic decision. You know, you go to a movie and you see a movie, and some guy unloads on some guy. You know what I mean? So when you go to a music concert, and it's Eminem, and you know he's kind of got this like rebellious sort of you know, vibe to him, and political vibe, and guns and God and government, just like, you know, Marilyn Manson. And you know, you hear some, you know, got some gunshots and stuff, and you know, it's really it does fit the artist's you know what I mean, presentation.
Their
so
gimmick,
like,
their thing that's going on. The I guess the presentation is the correct word. Hey man, again, off the shooting to another topic. I've seen you spit some bars. You know what I mean? I don't know how you feel about this, man, but how do you think, you know, maybe me and you do a little music video together? We're just trashing everybody, trashing social media, trashing the shitty wrestlers, trashing fucking everybody.
Dude, you can
spitting fucking hilarious ass bars.
I would do it, man. I'll tell you what, if you went first, I would do it. If you got me a beat and you just did a bunch of shit.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I won't do it. I'll do it on a Monday. I'll do it on a post Monday night review. I'll have a beat. I'll shoot a beat, and we'll just either. I mean, I don't know. You seem more of a freestyler than a guy who writes his shit down.
Yeah, like I can do like either one. I don't know what happened years ago. I did it, and like I did something really good years ago, and it was random, and people were just like, "What the hell?" Like, and it was that's when I was like, "Oh."
You had me in tears. You've had me in tears laughing when you did the Kodak Black shit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, you had me in, literally, I was rendered to tears. I had to show everybody, and everybody was just like, yo, he really sounds like that, though. You know what I mean? That's how the guy sounds, and it sucks to say.
Right.
And then, you know, Jake was like, he's probably going to kill you for that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
Kodak Black's
hilarious, you know what I mean?
Black's in Florida. He's like, hey, find this piece of crap that looks like a chubby Eminem. Find this guy. I'm going to cut his head off.
Yeah. And then also, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know how you feel about Jim Cornette, but that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Ain't that some shit, man? I like when you play it in your intro where, you know what I mean? You have your intro going on, and he's just like, don't listen to this guy. He's a fake Howard Stern. You just play it, and you're like, fuck everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
he tried to say that he didn't know who I was. I'm like, you've been on the show twice. I've interviewed you once. Like, I mean, it was so funny that he said.
Yeah. Now, Jim Cornette's a piece of work. Ever since he got inducted, though, to the Hall of Fame, his shtick has kind of changed. You know what I mean? But, at one point, he was like, Monday Night Creole puts me to bed. I don't even watch it. I don't want to watch it. Who the fuck is Ricochet? Kevin Owens? Kevin who? You know what I mean? I know him as Steen. He's a piece of shit. He never really acknowledged anything. Then he got inducted, and now it's like pro WWE type shit, you know?
Yeah, it's weird because 3 years ago, when I interviewed him in person, I said, what is your opinion right now on WWE? I'm sure you get all the time. And he's like, there's two things I don't do. And he's like, take a shit on the floor and watch WWE anymore. And he goes, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. You're talking about when you interviewed him on. Yeah. It was like, I forgot. It was like a convention. You interviewed a couple other wrestlers and Hall of Famers. But yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Wow, that was old too. You remember that? Like it was, but yeah, he just was like, nah, I don't watch that.
You ruled out the hat in that video. That's how I remember it so good. I was like, yo, Joe Cronin ain't got the cap on.
Yeah, I had no hat on. And you know what? That was the video where I looked at myself and was like, damn, I need to lose 20 pounds. What the hell's going on with me? I'm starting to look like a... I remember when I used to see the announcers in WWE, like the chubby guys, Lord Alfred Hayes and stuff like that. I'd be like, how do these guys end up chubby like this? Why would they get like this? You know, how do old guys get like this? And then, like, you know, all of a sudden, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I started getting chubby, and I was like, damn, what the hell? I look like a Dorco, like, reporter or something. Like, I don't know what I look like.
Man, you got them. If anybody knows Joe, which they probably do, bro, you got that mouthpiece, though. Listen, bro, you got jokes for fucking days, and it's just the shit about you, man. And this is not even blowing, like I said, smoke up your ass. You're fucking vulgar as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just be like, all right, everybody, and whoever donates the most can eat my ass tonight. You know, you say crazy ass shit, you know.
Oh, that'd be a good gimmick for Friday. Whoever donates the most can eat my ass. Well, tonight Jim K's eating my ass. You know what I should have done is
There you go.
I should have beat Jim Cornette over the head with his tennis racket when I met him in person.
Yeah, or just a tennis racket, any fucking random tennis racket. You know what I mean?
I think he wanted Leah though. I think he wanted Leah. He was
Another
staring
person
at
I
her.
would like you to interview would be Paul Heyman. I think your attitude and Paul Heyman's attitude, just because he's very edgy in his interviews, he's like real upfront, and so are you. I think that'd be a, if you can set that up, that'd be fucking awesome.
That
Even
would
if
be-
it's not on your show, just like you going to some sort of convention to meet him.
That'd be amazing if I could do it. I don't know if they'd let me because he's under their umbrella, but like if sometime I can get to do that, oh my God, he's great too in person. He's a cool dude. He'll walk up and do an interview too for most people. So he did.
He would, damn up, and he would definitely probably do it for you. There's ramblings going on, Joe. You know what I mean? Like, listen, bro, I'm a Florida cat, and a lot of callers don't say this, but bro, you're pretty popular, dude. You know what I mean? Even in person, you're that water cooler talk. So that's a good thing, and you got to keep that shit going. And you've been around for a minute. I've been watching you for a hot minute now, but it just, you know what I mean? I'm trying my best to just show people like, yo, check this white boy out. He's fucking crazy, and the shit you say is fucking crazy. So.
Well, speaking of rap too, I'm gonna play a video at the end of the show here from these guys, Angry Black Men, and they're fucking hilarious. Have you seen this? I played it on Patreon for people, but these guys are pretty funny.
I probably haven't seen it. Nah,
It's
man.
new.
I've been real busy. Like I said, I'm in Kentucky right now, but yeah, play it at the end of your show. I'll definitely take a look at it.
I'm gonna have these guys on the show probably I don't know in the next week or so. I just think the video is really funny, so I want to play it. But yeah, man, I'll let you go and thanks for all the cool words, man. And I'll keep doing
most
it.
fucking definitely. I'm gonna put this. I always put the thumb up your ass anyway, but I'll
Yeah,
make
baby.
sure I'll spread the word for you, bro.
All right, spread it and find out if I have cancer in there because there's something in there.
Well, I got it. I'll give it to you.
Give me cancer. All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, brother.
All right, FJD's corpse. Okay. FJD's corpse. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I went way above and beyond the time I was going to go. Gatekeeper Drew, I'm going to get your donation in here, though. Oh, yeah. Here it is.
Texting and driving is illegal, but is donating and driving? I don't see the problem with it. Feels pretty safe too.
Oh my
shit.
God. Oh shit, Gatekeeper Drew just crashed. He's texting and donating and driving and what in the world? Oh my God. Oh my God. Gatekeeper Drew, thank you, man. What's up, Drew? Don't kill yourself and drive. Let's all remember when Ryback called the show once.
We're actually talking to the real Ryback.
I can't believe you came in.
Fucking Ryback. What do you think? I'm fucking around here, man? I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
Listen, Ryback.
$2,000 I come in your Discord. Right off the bat, $2,000.
Yes, we will pay you $2,000, Ryback. I'm really sorry for what I did. Honestly, dude, I didn't fucking.
You're ruffling feathers, Cronin. You're ruffling feathers, bro.
Yeah, but you got to admit, sometimes you got to ruffle feathers, man. Sometimes, look, it got you in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know you do wrestling, but I'm online looking for like porn sites for cock. That's when I just came across you right now.
Oh my God, right? Jesus, Ryback. I mean, I don't know what you're. This is really.
Hey,
weird.
listen, man. I work out with cock. You know what I mean? Like I weight lift dudes, like whole.
Drew's
men.
dead.
I pick them up and put them down.
Hey, I've got a lot of respect for Ryback here, but I need to understand, why is it that you legally changed your name to Ryback Reeves, Ryback Ryan Reeves? Like, why did you decide to try to fuck?
Because listen, as Ryan, nobody fucking knows me. Okay, I'm just that big dude. All right, but when I put Ryback in front of it, it's fire. It's straight fire, bro.
Yeah.
This is why. You know what I mean? I love being gay, so I had to put like rye bread and Ryback, and I just wanted something with a rye in it.
Well,
hey,
everybody's got a little bit of controversy in their careers. We wanted to know: did you really injure CM Punk? Was that intentional, or was that just an accident?
Bro, I meant to do it.
Oh my God!
See that fucking dude's ears? I mean, come on. How could you not want to be in a ring with this guy and want to fucking hurt him?
Bro, did Vince McMahon ever touch you?
Me and Vince were fucking for like 4 years, bro. Seriously, on the reg. I would go to his house and I would tear it out and we'd work out together. And then he'd shoot me with a needle and then we'd fuck again. And then it was like a, you know, an ongoing thing. That's why I was so surprised when they let me go. You know, I mean, it's terrible. The boss. I mean, you should have a good spot. You know, I mean, not be losing your shit. You know.
You figure, you know, he would have kept you around forever.
Dave Rose might be dead.
So much.
Considering my dick smelt like him, I would think that I had a job for a while.
I gotta know, with Mr. McMahon, were you a top or were you a bottom?
Oh man, that was the infamous Ryback call, Rybotch call. Then that's the parody of parodies. But yeah, man, Gatekeeper Drew, thank you guys. I've had a blast celebrating with you guys, hanging out. This has been a fun show, and we're gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna play the guys that hopefully I'm gonna have on the show next week. Angry Black Men, and the song is called Riot, and I kind of like it. And I'm down with it. It's a very good video. It's got a... I really like it. Oh! Oh my God.
Life as I imagined it, living so strong and passionate, then turned into some tragic shit. People help me, I'm grabbing shit, lashing out on some savage shit. Tears are rising, I'm grabbing it. Stressors looking, I'm latching it. Got some work, we gon' package it. Back it up, back it up, back it up, wait. Spit so hard, make a lukewarm lake. Writing like this back up in the 6th grade. Came home, found a dead body by the way. Now I'm all scared, man, I had a long day. Trapped in my room, didn't know what to say. I had a tough time seeing real from the fake. Standing in the garden, getting bit by the snakes.
Riot, 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 riot.
Thank you guys for watching today. I had fun with you guys. I will see you tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Out of Nowhere. And Jake DeMarco hopefully be here. I don't know what his situation with his ankle is. Wish Connor a happy birthday as well. I'll have to give him birthday kisses or something like that. I don't know. And then tomorrow night, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, it's Thursday Night Throwdown. And then Friday night, of course, it's Monetize This. So I'm excited for this week. Good night. Good day. I'll see you tonight.